Hello, welcome to All Things Doctor Who. I'm Aaron, and today I will be doing a Big Finish update video. So recently, in this past few weeks, I bought some Big Finish. I bought some single releases, some box sets, but today I'm going to concentrate on the box sets because I don't have many, but my Big Finish collection has expanded. So let's start this video. So the first set is Classic Doctors New Monsters Volume 2. Now, unfortunately, I do not own Volume 1, but I've heard all of them, and they are very good. So I pre-ordered this, got it for £25, and what can I say, I've listened to the Peter Davison one, Paul McGann, as well as the Tom Baker one with Russian Rider, and the Rachnos. Now, this is a really enjoyable set, absolutely fantastic. I'm looking forward to the Caronite Sisters one with Colin Baker, whose appearance was in the Shakespeare Code with the 10th Doctor, so this should be absolutely fantastic. But the set right here is so entertaining, seeing these classic Doctors encounter these new villains and how they are written, because these episodes, as well as the classic series and new series, are written so differently, and it's just such a different thing, but great thing to hear. As you can tell, the packaging is a bit thin. It's basically just bit thin piece of paper, but the designer is quite nice, as we have the 4th Doctor, 5th Doctor, 6th, 8th Doctor with the Russian Rider, Rachnos and the Sisters of a Caronite, which is very entertaining to see. And as a side view, if you're going to put it beside your collection, this is what it looks like. It looks absolutely fantastic as I've put all these images into one little image, and it's just a really nice collectible piece. And if you're curious, these are the stories itself. Night of a Russian Rider by John Dory, starring Tom Baker. Emperor of Rachnos, written by Scott Hancock and starring Peter Davison as a 5th Doctor. The Caronite Curse by Simon Gurner. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. The starring the 6th Doctor himself, Colin Baker, and Day of a Russian Rider by Matt Fitton, starring Paul McGann as the 8th Doctor. So my favourites for 3 I've heard is Night of Russian Rider, Emperor of Rachnos, and Day of Russian Rider. So for now, what I've listened, my favourite is Emperor of Rachnos, Day of Russian Rider, and Night of Russian Rider. So if I ever review this set, I'll definitely get into more detail why I've picked my list. These are the sets right here independently. As you can tell, the artwork for some of them are fantastic. I particularly love the 8th Doctor one, as it looks so creepy, as well as the 4th Doctor cover, even though it's not my favourite. But the Rachnos design and the TARDIS design for the Peter Davison one looks absolutely brilliant. The TARDIS, the spiderweb ship that was seen in the new series in the episode Runaway Bride, and the Rachnos, Peter Davison fits it perfectly. And it's a bit funny because David Tennant's Doctor is Peter Davison has a David Tennant story. All these coincidences, I do not know, but what can I say, guys? This story is absolutely awesome. Now let's move on to a second set. Dark Eyes. Now guys, this is a very hyped up set, as I've always wanted to listen to this. Looking on the Big Finish website, it goes for 35, 40 quid still, but in my local Wardstones they had it for £20, and I've got the second one waiting for 15. So I've got a lot of Dark Eyes to listen to. So I've listened to the first 2, The Great War, as well as The Fugitives, and what can I say, an absolutely great set. After listening to so much Paul McGann, I'm in love with his Doctor. His Doctor is brilliant, and I can see why people love it. And for the fans he has, granted he is still very underrated, but I particularly love the character of Molly, as she's just a fast character that has a nice chemistry with the 8th Doctor. And the character, as you can see right there, I don't know much about him yet, because first time hearing it, and we don't know much about him, but all we know is he's teamed up with the Daleks. But is he doing it for the Daleks or for himself? So guys, this set is absolutely awesome, and let's show you the rest of it. Again, this was side viewer set, has the classic Doctor Who logo, as well as the 8th Doctor with pointing his sonic screwdriver in his awesome outfit, Molly, the Daleks, and his character there. As Dark Eyes for Great War, Fugitives for Tangled Web, and X and the Daleks, which I'm very looking forward to hearing. This is the back, so if you're very interested in hearing what it says, then pause it right here. And these are the CDs themselves. As you can tell from the artwork, they look fantastic. Paul McGann is such a brilliant Doctor, and I've gave him a little tribute in my figurine view for a 50th anniversary collectible piece of his. So As you can tell, they look great, the artwork is good, and if you can't tell, right there, that is a little reference to a Doctor Who comics. I've not read them, but I've seen panels of the Daleks like that before, Remembrance of the Daleks, before they could fly, so I thought I'd just point that out to you. And last but not least, the last set I have ordered is my favourite. I absolutely love the set, it is my favourite Doctor, and it has just came today, and that set is the Second Doctor Companion Chronicles. Guys, I've looked for this set for such a long time until I found it for only £16 on Amazon. I've had a very good pay these past few months, well, months and weeks, so I thought I'd be treating myself for a bit. Now this stars Fraser Hines, Anakin Wilson, Deborah Watling and Wendy Padbury, all the Second Doctor companions, and it is so sad seeing Deborah Watling because she passed away recently, but what can I say, the Second Doctor Volume 1, the perfect image of Patrick Troughton, and featuring Elliot Champman, Robert Whitelock and Lisa Bowman, with a brand new Adventures Companion Chronicles. I love the artwork to the set. It's got the Doctor and its Sonic Screwdriver. The Second Doctor looks brilliant. It's got little hints of the episodes. It's got Jamie from the Highlanders right there. It's got Ben, Polly, and then it's got Zoe and Victoria. This set looks absolutely brilliant, guys, and I cannot wait to hear it. Same as usual, this is what it looks like if you were going to put it to a side. This right here are the episodes themselves. We have the Mouthless Dead, Story of Extinction, the Interrogon, as well as the Edge. Now, if you really want to read what these are about, then pause this video right here. As a quick reminder, these are the sets right here. Dark Eyes, Classic Doctors New Monsters Volume 2, and the Second Doctor Companion Chronicles Volume 1. 3 awesome sets. You have to buy Big Finish, guys. I urge you. Big Finish has expanded with some fantastic stories, voice talents like anything, and bringing back Classic Doctor Who, what the new series doesn't do. So guys, that is my Big Finish update. I really hope you enjoyed this collection piece update, as well as just urging you to buy some Big Finish. I'm All Things Doctor Who, and I hope this wants you and makes you buy Big Finish, because guys, they're such a treasure, and Doctor Who's so lucky to have them because they're expanding. We have the War Master set coming out, we have many Companion Chronicles sets, we have Peter Davison, Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, Paul McGann, and even David Tennant still doing his audios, and maybe Matt Smith will jump along to them soon enough. We have so many talents, and you need to see this. So guys, I'm All Things Doctor Who, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all later. See ya.